Hello Internet and the rest of the world. This is Jojo here, and I would like to explain why I'm starting to do this series of addresses to Shreveport and other places that I know in Louisiana and Louisiana itself. I want people to know how much we suck. It's like nobody else is like caring enough to do it or to like speak out about things. I mean, we have some protests and stuff, but it's like on a national scale, nobody gives a shit about us. So I'm gonna tell people to give a shit about us, basically. And it's like we need help, and there are people that see and know that we need help, but it's like our corrupt politicians are pretty much cock blocking us from getting it. So I'm going to get the message out there using the internet alongside some other people that have probably done this before to say that we need help as people, and fuck David Vitter and fuck Bobby Jindal and fuck John Fleming. And it's just, as somebody who lives in Shreveport but has been to Minden, it's like the only difference between Shreveport and Minden is Minden has more trees, but we're supposed to be the metropolitan area and like the third or fourth largest city in Louisiana, but we're like Minden level. And that's just not right to me. And it's also not fair that we really don't have any mid-ground in our crime rate. It's like you can either be up here in Shreveport, where it's country and exclusive as hell, or you can be in Baton Rouge or New Orleans, where you're 10 times more likely to get mugged, raped, and be assaulted in all kinds of ways all in one day. It's kind of not fair. But coming from somebody who lives in Shreveport, coming from somebody who's lived in Louisiana for the most part of 23 years, born and raised, only been somewhere else for like a few months, we need help. I'm calling out to the rest of the United States, the rest of the world, anybody who's willing to come down here and help us, please fucking help us. Our children are ignorant. People ain't teaching them shit. They'd rather teach them what they... people are always going to tell you what they want you to know over what you should know and what should be known, but it's like, I don't even know where our dropout rate and our teen pregnancy rate are, but, we want to preach about Christianity and stuff. Yeah, it's like, it's like in a state thing, it's really hypocritical, because we preach about... we're supposed to be like, a Baptist state, we're in the Bible Belt and whatnot, but our politicians lie and steal and cheat every day, and that is the reason why we're in the condition that we're in, but we're so closed off and Christian, except for New Orleans. They're Catholic. But, I guess that's pretty much all I have to say. I said all that to say the reason why I'm making these addresses is we need to get put on the map where we're supposed to be. And it seems like, just from the way I'm looking at things, that I'm the only one who cares enough to do it. Even if I have to point out how much we suck. There really isn't much good about us from what I can see. And my first official address will be in January, because right now I'm just accumulating things that I've experienced and things that other people tell me about this place, for the most part other people that have been somewhere else to compare it to, and I'm accumulating all my data to give a good first release, and hopefully my addresses will be organized. And, stuff like that. Alright, I've said enough. Thank you for listening.